in the world right now is the Shanghai Maglev, which is capable of covering 19-mile journey from the airport to the city in less than 8 minutes. In Japan, another Maglev train, the LO series, due to come into service in 2027, has reached a test speed of 375 miles per hour, which is 603 kilometers per hour, the world record before being overtaken by the T-Flight. The Chinese train could reportedly come into service within a decade. I hope to be there. Yeah. I'm frenemy of technology, you know. I have a contradiction inside myself. I guess by some reasons, for some reasons, getting close to someone is necessary, for other reasons is not. Who knows, you know. Of course I'm talking about family and stuff, but sometimes you have a shitty family, you just have enough, you know. Enough is enough. For those shit people, for those shitty rats. Terrible. Chilean people are terrible. They are rats. And South Chile people, they are even worse. They are terrible. And that's what my fate. South shitty Chilean people. Anyway, photograph. We had a photograph here. The Shanghai Maglev is capable of hitting 268 miles per hour, 431 kilometers per hour. Subtitle: What happened to Elon Musk's Hyperloop dream? In 2013, Musk revealed his vision for a Hyperloop transportation system using energy derived from solar panels that could propel passenger pods through low vacuum tubes at 760 miles per hour, which was 1,220 kilometers per hour, reducing the journey time between Los Angeles and San Francisco to just over 30 minutes. Hyperloop One, a company set up to develop Musk's idea, attract a host of investors, including Sir Richard Branson, but ultimately proved unsuccessful and ceased operations at the end of 2023. That said, another Musk Ventures, the Boring Company, continues to research Hyperloop-related tunnel construction. Yeah. And as do other US concerns. Why is Hyperloop technology controversial? Although it sounds wonderful, facilitating ultra-fast travel in a less environmentally damaging way, the development of Hyperloop technology has provoked tricky and extremely costly. The development of Hyperloop technology has proved tricky and extremely costly because of earthquakes, I guess. The tubes from the trains cannot run along existing rail tracks, necessitating the need for the completely new infrastructure. It is also difficult to incorporate bands in the tubes, which needs to be placed in long straight lines. Yeah, that's it. Who else is working on a super fast train right now? In addition to China, Hyperloop technology is being trialed in Switzerland, the Netherlands, the United States, and Canada. India plans to begin research in 2026. Open air, that's it. Not within the tube framework. Maglev trains are operational in only 3 countries: China, South Korea, and fittingly Japan, birthplace of the Shinkansen bullet train. Germany has had a significant role in the development of the Maglev system. Japan's Shinkansen bullet train set the standard for ultra-fast trail travel. Subtitle: which countries have the best conventional high-speed rails networks and which ones surprisingly don't? Outside the Asian powerhouses of China, Japan, and South Korea, in Europe, Spain, France, and Germany all have well-developed high-speed rail networks. Britain, let not mention HS2, lags some way behind, as does the United States. Once a railroad supremo, but long since in trial to the plane and car. Subtitle: are there any downsides to ultra-high speed trains? While fast traveling at very high speeds cocooned in a pod shooting through a tube means there is little chance to take in the passing scenery and enjoy the sensation of leisure hours, new acquaintances, and quiet reflections. The experience is likely at best to be functional, at worst slightly catastrophic. Yeah. There could also be issues with Wi-Fi connectivity. So it is going to happen. Subtitle: the recent successful tests of T-Fly in China has encouraged companies in the US to believe there could be renewed interest and investment in Hyperloop technology. Quote: China's success is a clear demonstration that Hyperloop technology is not a distant dream, but a rapidly emerging reality. Andrés de Leon, CEO of US-based company Hyperloop TT, told the IFL Science news website, and others remain skeptical. Quote: I will believe it when I see it, says Mark Smith, founder of the cis61.com trail website. Quote: that said, if anyone can make this work, it will be the Chinese. They have the clout and they don't have to worry about things like cost-beneficial analysis. Yeah. Communists win. Recommended tracing my grandfather's footsteps on steam train journey through time. And well, this was a pretty long news from technology. I just going to make read a quick headline. Another quick headline. You know, COVID-19 is not so great. You feel like you are so weak. I guess I'm overcoming, but it's still there. It sucks. It really sucks. I'm going to read this one. Look, whatever I can now. From Facebook page 3 days ago. The name of the page is Thinking Minds. Japan has unveiled a groundbreaking innovation in the automotive industry, magnetic levitation technology, that promises to eliminate the need for engines and batteries. Developed by researchers at the Quantum Machine Unit of the Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology, OIST. That's it. Japan introduces magnetic levitation for cars, the end of all engines and batteries. That's interesting, isn't it? I guess it will be a tube, also a tube. There's no name here. What's the name of this car? Quantum Machine Units Quantum machine units of the Okinawa Institute is just too too big. OIST car, levitating car. OIST. And says levitating car, flying car. No. Oh no, there's nothing. Yeah, I have a news from OIST. A beautiful logo there. There's a dragon, I guess. Innovative magnetic levitation. New material offers potential for unlocking gravity-free technology. Using graphite, scientists have created a floating platform that requires no external power. Researchers are at the Quantum Machines Unit at the Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology, OIST, are studying levitating materials, substances that can remain suspended in a stable position without any physical contact or mechanical support. The most common type of levitation occurs through magnetic fields. Objects such as superconductors or diamagnetic materials repelled by a magnetic field can be made to float above magnets to develop advanced sensors for various scientific and everyday uses. I guess I'm done, but maybe I'm going to read this then. Yeah, I'm going to read this in the bus. And well, I'm going to do my yoga now. I'm going to do some yoga because I'm using a heavy scooter.
Is liberating the critic, liberating the ego, and liberating the self from preconceived identities and from arbitrary and spurious limitations on human activity. We might want to say that Barth created a poetic protest against human limitations, and it's in the form of a demythologizing myth. We will find, ironically enough, at the end of his project that Barth goes so far in the process of semiotic demythologizing that not only does he conclude that he is able to demythologize the various artifacts of mass culture around him, but he becomes reflexive and ironic and undertakes to inquire into structuralism and Marxism and semiotics itself, if it is not also a myth with a hidden agenda. And so what we end up with is the demythologizer ends up demythologizing demythology. And what you end up with then is a sort of meta-myth, an ironic assertion that instead of unmasking reality so that we can see the true face, the substantial reality beneath, we are going to unmask reality and find beneath it it's just another mask. And then it turns out to be masks all the way down. There's no face underneath it. There is no substantial reality. So what Barth is doing is withdrawing into interiority, to a very carefully and thoroughly cultivated self. And Barth is, I would say, the great philosophical exponent of pleasure and the pleasure principle in contemporary thought. The sort of person that moves away from the